Thanks for tuning in to Peace, Love, and Guns today. We have a very special treat for you. This is the SIG p210 target pistol, 9mm in the black variety. And look at what a beauty this is. This is a US version, or that is the US made version right here in the US of A of the SIG p210 by the same name. And let's just take a look at it. This is what you get in the box. You get the gun, as well as your manual, your magazine. It comes with a spare. And they are 8-round magazines. And of course, you have your little dealy bobber here to flag your barrel, letting you know that there's nothing in there when you first get your gun. And then you have this little pistol lock thing, which we all know and love, a sight tool. Because this does have windage and elevation adjustable rear sights, because this is a target pistol. Up front, you are rocking a green fiber optic front sight, and then you've got the windage and elevation adjustable rear sight. This is a single action only gun. It has a battery of arms similar to that of a 1911, if you're familiar with that pistol. The controls are very much the same. It's sharp though, so you don't want to yeah. This gun is a gun that is meant to shoot. It is a right-handed gun. The grips are contoured for a right-handed shooter, and they are pretty much perfection. It feels really good. It just kind of melts into the hand there. It's got a very high tang grip, so the barrel sits low to the top of the wrist there. So you got a nice low bore axis. The checkering on the grip is pronounced, but not too rough. The wood is a beautiful wood grain. The front strap is checkered, and it's not too aggressive. Very tractionable. The grips also have a bevel on them, so that you've got kind of that magwell effect for the reload. And yeah, that's that. It's got a little bit of an undercut here to help you get up into it, as well as some front of the trigger guard checkering there with a little bit of a lip for those that like to put their forward index finger there. Yeah, 6-hour p210, pretty good looking gun. The controls, like I said, are very 1911-ish. It goes up for safe, down for fire, and then you have your disassembly / slide lock lever there. You have forward and rear cocking serrations. Good looking gun. So let's shoot it. This gun has full-length slide rails on it, which is not uncommon for target pistols of the variety. It also has a very nicely tractionable magazine release. So let's go ahead and shoot this. I don't know that there's a whole lot more to be said about it. This does come in a stainless steel version. Do we know the Msrp on this guy? It's expensive. It has been called the best target pistol for the money by some. It's very nearly an out-of-the-box target shooter's pistol. $1,700. So if you want a ready-to-go target pistol, this might be kind of your speed. It definitely feels good. Carry model? I would like to see the carry model. It looks good. Yeah, I would like to shoot that. It's a sexy bae. Alright, so this is yet another gun that's being loaned to us by a gracious host, and asked nothing from us in return, so we do want to thank you for that. And let's go ahead and have some fun with it. We're just going to gas this baby up. Ooh, and it's very smooth. Very smooth. Let's just, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then back and forth. Let's try. Very smooth, very nice trigger. Sights are very easy to pick up. that's just too fun. I want to shoot it more. What I like about it is it's mechanically, I think it's very smooth. The trigger is very smooth. The slide coming back is very smooth. Obviously, it's an all-metal gun. It's got some heft to it. The grips don't do it for me, but I could see this pulling kind of double duty in a place maybe where you have restrictive gun laws and you can only have certain magazine capacities. I could see this being maybe a good option for you if you're already a target shooter. Obviously, there's many guns at a much lower price point that would be better for defense on a budget. But as a target shooting pistol, this thing is sweet. I mean, the bullets are going right where I want them to. So that was too easy, so we're gonna stay back a little bit this time. Okay, I may have been right in that slide lock there. Man, even stepping back didn't make it a whole lot harder to hit. Those things are just flying out of there, and that single dot is really easy to pick up. Obviously somebody took some care sighting this in from the factory. They must have done that because it's not set directly in the center, so it's just slightly off to one side, so that tells me that somebody at the factory gave a heck what they were doing about their job and probably did something with this to sight it in. But yeah, it's a sharp shooter.
We can learn about VPNs today.
You know, please no, God no. If I can shoot it that well, that quickly,
next Monday.
William, you ought to be able to do a little bit better than me at least. All right, what are your feelings about the ergos on this bad boy?
I really like the grips. I mean, obviously it's a target shooting gun.
Yeah.
If it was a carry gun, I'd say they were too restrictive, personally.
The grips themselves?
Yeah, too.
Oh, heck yeah, you wouldn't want that.
But as a target gun, they're absolutely terrific. You pull it up and the sights are basically right where you need them to be. The actual, my hand's a little small, but the actual controls are big, hard to miss.
One thing that,
little stiff on the safety.
Little stiff, and it's a little sharp on the underside there, is what I noticed.
I mean, if it was a carry piece, it'd matter.
Yeah.
But basically, it's unholster,
and it's more of a stop,
and you're ready to go. You're not going to be flipping it on and off or anything like that. So for what it is, I find it excellent. So, oh, and hey, 1911. Just saying.
Oh, you can.
Yes.
You can cycle it
because only one gun is dumb enough to insist on that throughout the 100-year lifespan.
Uh-oh, all the 1911 lovers just unsubscribed.
I know, right?
Oh no.
It can cycle with the safety on. Ugh.
That's their loss, not ours.
Yeah, everything about this gun is absolutely smooth, which from an expensive SIG, I'd expect that. So, just saying. Yeah, absolutely. It's laying down. Yeah.
Can we get this in a double stack, please?
All right.
That would be sick. I mean, with as wide as this handle is.
Can I hit that? Yeah. With how big the handle is, I definitely feel like they might be able to shove a double stack in there, but
then again, this is a target shooting pistol, and I think this is coming more out of like European style target shooting.
Yeah.
You know, with more restrictive gun laws and such.
All I can say is if they would make a double stack of this thing,
I could see a case for carrying these.
I mean, the standard model, I'd probably carry over a 1911 if I was going to carry single action, single stack which I won't because I won't. But
Yeah, because why limit yourself?
if it was what I had, though.
If you're gonna have you a side iron, boy, you might as well have the best damn side iron you can get.
A little close to that plate right there.
No. It likes it like that.
You won't like it when a bullet comes back and hits you.
I will have matching scars.
Extra holes in his
You wanna know
mouth.
how I got these scars?
It's a heavy trigger, huh?
Does it have the safety on?
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm not used to that. This thing?
Yeah.
Just push it down?
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit. Safety. I hit my head. I'm trying to give myself a hat with these casings. Alright. Oh, I think that was low. I did it, Dad.
Go get a mag.
I think I'm good. Well, sure, why not? I guess you can't put them in at the same time.
No, they don't work that way.
We can just edit that out, guys.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It'll just be more fun to watch. No safety this time. Oh, got some dirt there. Oh, I jerked it that time. Shut up.
All right, let's do some strong hand shooting. Slick, 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 slick. This was much easier doing it with the iPhone. This is not as easy. I can't see anything. Alright, so that is the SIG p210 target model, and it's very, very nice. Very fast shooting, very fast back on target. It's got some good heft to it. Recoil is very manageable. Maybe $1,700 for a target pistol is up your alley. If so, you might take a look at this for an 8-round 9mm, and yeah, good stuff. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share, all of those wonderful things. There will be appropriate links down in the doobly-doo for Gray Fox Ranch and Gray Fox Gunsmithing. We want to extend a very warm thank you to them for letting them, having them let us come out and shoot their dirt once more. And thank you to the generous donor that allowed us to shoot this today, because without generous donors like that, we would have far less interesting stuff to talk about.
Give us your stuff to shoot.
Give us money.
All of you. Subliminal messaging.
Yeah. Not so subliminal messaging. Thank you for watching.